Hello viewers, welcome back to the story world. Today I am here to tell you a horror story as usual. I am ready and I hope you are also ready. So, let's start the story with a horror topic, the patient who was never discharged. What if I told you there's a hospital room that no one remembers, a patient no one alive ever admitted, and yet he's still there, eyes open, breathing, watching, waiting, and worst of all, he knows your name. Boom, let's begin. I was broke, tuition was bleeding my dry, and I needed money. So when Riverside General Hospital, an abandoned shell of a place, offered a part-time inventory gig before demolition, I said yes. It was just counting beds, labeling dusty equipments, no big deal. The hospital was set to shut down in 3 weeks. Only 2 floors were officially open, but the rest condemned. Of course, I didn't ask why the basement lights still worked or why the elevators dinged at night, even when no one was using them. Just ignore the noises, the night guard laughed, old buildings groan like old men. Ha, sure. But then, on the third night, I found the door. It was tucked behind a shelf of oxygen tanks in the sub-basement. Rusty, no signage, locked with a deadbolt that was already unlatched. I should have turned around, but of course I didn't, because I am the idiot who investigates horror movie stuff like it's a group of project due to tomorrow. Inside it smelled like sterilized dust and stale breath. The walls were yellowed, the machines ancient, and there lying in the single bed was a patient. Eyes wide open, tubes in his arms, watching me. No movement, no blinking, but I swear he smiled at me. Just a twitch of the lip, like he had been expecting me. And beside him, a file yellowed brittle. I read it, name Joseph Harwin, admitted September 18, 1973. Status awaiting discharge. Wait, what? I ran back upstairs, slammed into the admin desk. Hey, there was someone still down there, but the nurse just blinked. Down where? That wing's been sealed since 1982. There's no one left. I insisted. She leaned in and whispered, Joseph Harwin was our first patient and our last. But honey, he died over 40 years ago. Okay, listen, when a hospital says a dead patient is still alive and waiting, you quit, you run, but me. I went back the next night because again I make the bad decisions. The door was open this time, the patient was sitting up and the machines flatlined, no power, no beaming, just him staring at me. He spoke, voice like driving, you finally came back. I stammered, do I know you? And he said no, but I remembered you. I backed out of the room, grabbed my phone, dead, not out of battery, just nothing, no screen, like the phone never existed. I sprinted to security, told them everything. They checked the cameras, every hallway was recorded except that one. Like the entire wing never existed. And then they said something that chilled me. You are not the first one to say that. Apparently every few years someone finds that room, some patients, same file, same words, and then they vanish. I started digging. Old records, paper archives. Turns out Joseph Harwin wasn't just a patient, he was a test subject from a defunded government trial in the 70s aimed at suspending life indefinitely. Guess what? They succeeded, but they couldn't shut him off, so instead they sealed him away like a living bomb. But the Tom was waking up and somehow he needed me. Every night I felt him in my dreams. Whispers, cold hands, our number 1973 over and over. I tried quitting, tried leaving town, but whenever I went I heard machines beeping, then silence, and then awaiting discharge. I woke up last night with a hospital band on my wrist. It said room 731, Riverside General, status admitted, the date September 18, 1973. Last night I went back one final time. I needed to see if he was still there. I need closure. The hallway stretched longer than I remembered, lights flickering like they were breathing, machines humming like a lullaby for cops. There he was, but this time he wasn't in bed. He was standing, eyes grey, mouth stitched shut, holding a patient file. He handed it to me. It had my name, admitted today, status next in line. I screamed, ran, slammed the door, but as I turned, I wasn't in the hospital anymore. I was in the room, all white, one bed, a heart monitor, and footsteps coming closer. The last thing I remember was the whisper, "You will take my place. Now it's your turn to wait." And when someone finds this video, don't come looking. He's not waiting anymore, he's coming for you. If you gave your chills, make sure to subscribe. We tell stories they don't want to hear. Turn the lights off, lock your door, and remember, not every patient gets discharged. Same, just wait. So this is all for just today's video. I hope you will like it, and if you find any problem in the video, let me in the comment section and I will try to improve it. So take care. Bye bye.